The crisis of confidence among owners of large shopping centers is contagious. Last week it was Hammerson, the Birmingham bullring folk, bidding for I2, owner of Gateshead's Metro Theatre. Now, on grander scale, French giant Webel Rodamco is paying $25 billion, £18.5 billion, to own Westfield, the Australian outfit that has erected its multi-storey car parks, with malls attached, in East and West London. The new duo claimed compelling rationale for the deal but never quite got round to saying what it's supposed to be. It can't be the cost savings since they are tiny in the context of a company that will own €61 billion worth of assets. The savings are worth just €100 million, of which only €60 million is attributed to eliminating corporate overheads, which presumably means closing Westfield's Australian office. Instead, the impetus for this deal seems to be the idea that greater size offers better protection from the rise of online shopping. The new firm will certainly be big. Webel brings 69 shopping centers in Europe, including Forum des Halles in Paris. Westfield, aside from the 2 London sites, has interests in 33 centers in the US. At the margin, maybe size helps. An international fashion brand seeking shops across Europe and the US could save time and hassle by making a single call to the Webel/Westfield combo. In the end, though, property is always local. It's hard to understand why painting the world-famous Westfield brand on the Webel centers is supposed to pull in more punters. Even the 2 London Westfields feel very different. The calculation, then, is that investment risk in the age of Amazon is best spread across a broader portfolio of properties. That's not so silly from the point of view of Sir Frank Lowy, Westfield's 87-year-old founder, who regards Webel as the natural home for the business he built. But a compelling logic? The rush to consolidate looks more like a defensive kneejerk reaction. When Donald Trump began the process of pulling the US out of the Paris Agreement on climate change in June, a few optimists suggested there might be a silver lining to his damaging action. The rest of the world might be so appalled that it would show greater unity. The good news, to judge by 3 developments this week in the financial world, is that there are reasons to be cheerful. First, the World Bank said it will no longer finance upstream oil and gas projects after 2019, the only exceptions will be in the poorest countries where other sources of energy are hard to secure. Second, Bank of England Governor Mark Carney announced that an initiative to push companies to reveal their direct and indirect exposures to global warming is gaining traction. The UK's Big 6 banks have signed up and are committed to saying how much they have lent to companies that pose the biggest risks to the climate. 8 out of 10 of the largest asset managers and insurance companies are also part of the effort and say they are committed to financing a lower carbon global economy. Third, US oil giant ExxonMobil has finally agreed to bow to its shareholders' wishes and reveal data on how government's actions to limit the increase in global temperatures will affect its business. We await details, but at least Exxon, after years of resistance, has accepted that it must publish.